So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Atalanta.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. He's going for goal! And he's managed to get rid. Mateus. And here's Mbappe. He's tried one! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Vieira with the clearance.
Atalanta definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Mateus does really well to win the ball there. And here's Keane. Keane! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Rummenigge. And he cuts out the supply. Mateus. Now it's Keane. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Vitinha. Incoming Dylan. Climbs up big! Goal! Atalanta! And Atalanta go in front. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Howson is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rijkaard gets a foot in here. Now it's Keane. Picked out, real chance! Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bale.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And that pass just didn't quite work. Atalanta upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. No way through there. Rijkaard. And it's Koundé. Here's Vitinha. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save him up here, I know. Oh, he's onto this. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Arsenal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Mateus. Now it's Keane. Well read, nice interception. Pedri. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he has shown him a yellow card. Rijkaard. Piqué gets over and intercepts. Pedri. Can he get it through? Rummenigge. Oh, just skips past his man. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Half-time nearly with us. They will be... Bale! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Out of play for a throw. Vitinha. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So off we go once more.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Pedri. Oh, they could break here.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Mateus. Shoots! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? And one more try! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Messi stands tall and stands strong. Knocks it into space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a pretty loose pass. No, again there's no way through. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And here's Cruyff. Cruyff touches it back. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Chooses to go back. Arsenal still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Cruyff. He has a look up, takes a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Played over towards the opposite flank. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Good ball, good take. Keane delivers. Mbappe! They are queuing up to have a go here.
Atalanta really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
There and Keane! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
It's a threat. Mbappe! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 17.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 20, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 19, Messi. Number 2,
De Ketelaere.
Belletti.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Number 5,
Arsenal
Rijkaard.
perhaps contemplating
Number
their next
10,
change here.
Mbappe. Number
Rijkaard.
7, Yamal.
Oh, it's a promising build-up,
Number
this. Plenty of
13,
really nice
Timber.
passing.
Substitution
He's
in
being
progress.
shifted off it. And here's Yamal. Cruyff. And this is Cruyff.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Yamal looking to get on the end of this.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Mbappe! Nice interception, well timed. He can get that clear. Howson, quality ball. He's looking wide. Now that's a lovely exchange. It's a mighty effort! No mistake! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 24.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on to replace him
Atalanta are
number
now
11,
luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Substitution.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Well, the defence proved... And the finish! Now, that's a real chance missed.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time.
He's got full! Loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Harmlessly behind.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
This could be their final throw of the dice. Arsenal have their second corner now. Atalanta are looking to go forward now. He's in a great position here. Vieira. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Koundé. Now, can they get him away? Vieira.
There will be 3
Jamal.
minutes added time.
Tonali. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Mbappe. Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And we're done. Arsenal suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here.
So I'm assuming, Jim, that Roberto Baggio will be given freedom of the park.
I would think so, because if you tie him to a position, I think you take away his natural instinct.
And it's not just that he is such a great player, but others seem to get better around him.
Yeah, because he can produce such huge moments with his dribbling ability.
And Beckham! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckham. Oh, that's superb. Beckham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Now it's Beckham. He's got away. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
There's the header! Goal! Arsenal! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Number 9.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Hullet. Belletti. Baggio going full steam ahead down the left flank. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Beckham! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Beckham. All driven towards big header. They've scored. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Maldini. And it's Bale. Not the most accurate pass. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Some good work on the right flank here. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Seedorf. Roberto Baggio. Ronaldo receives it in a good position here.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Beckham. And here's Mbappe. Well, that's a dangerous ball. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. And he's taking no chances there. And he's in on goal. He's having a shot! Played in by Roberto Carlos. Firmly met. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Looking to play him in. Yamal picks it up out wide. He has found the way through. Crosses it in.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Seedorf. And here's Mbappe. It's gone for a throw-in. Adriano looks to get on the end of this. Mbappe is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Cross to the back post. Terrific header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Roberto Carlos. Seedorf. Played out to the right. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's Baggio. Baggio charging forward, the ball at his feet. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 8, Bale.
Second
Number
period
7,
then underway.
Jamal. Coming on the field, number 5,
Roberto Baggio.
striker.
And here's
Number
Cristiano
24,
Ronaldo. Roberto
Johan
Carlos. That's tidy. He's tried one! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Arsenal different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Maldini. Played towards the other side. And it's Beckham. Well timed, excellent interception. Adriano. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Here's Vieira. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff. Played out wide. Arsenal finding their passes. Pedri showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Maldini. Vieira. It's a really well-measured ball. He's in a great position here. He's shifting through the gears here. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Cruyff. And now the breakaway. Floated through. He's cut it out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And it's Baggio. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, it's Rijkaard. Great vision. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Roberto Carlos. Passes short and sharp. Baggio unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's come loose.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Roberto Baggio. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Al Nassr have their third corner.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 11, Gullit. Number 24, Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field, number 10, Mbappe.
Al Nassr clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Rijkaard. Cannavaro. Piqué. Aimed beyond the defence. Probing pass. And he was quick to react. Maldini. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Ødegaard. Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way. It's gone out for a throw-in. Goes for the shot! And he's done very well to deal with it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's played through for him. He's found the way through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
1 minute added time.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, there's the clearance. Played in deep. Oh, what a climb! And that is the last effort of the game. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Arsenal can always take more positives from it.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Barcelona.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Well, plenty argue, Jim, that Lothar Matthäus is the complete footballer. Do you think so?
Yeah, he's a goal-scoring number 10 and a sweeper all in one. That's a pretty unique skill set. His career is all about leadership, glory and superb character.
And not a few goals, actually.
Yeah, of course.
Rui Costa. Nice sequence of passes, this.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Luis Suarez. It's Bale! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. There's the header! He's missed, but not by that far. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Ødegaard. Rummenigge. Matthäus.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Maldini can get it clear. Rice. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And he's heaved it away. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. First quarter of an hour gone. That's a cute ball. And this is Luis Suarez. Back when it goes. Rummenigge in the hunt and looking threatening. Arsenal yet to have an attempt on goal. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Bale! And he's taking no chances there. Foot in. What a throw in. Rummenigge.
Arsenal really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Ødegaard. Out to the left it goes. Maldini. And it's Ødegaard. That's a good ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that's put paid to a promising move. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
30 minutes gone. Rijkaard. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Cannavaro. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. That's a good ball out wide. Well, that is one way to stop him. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, what chance for a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Threads one in. That is ended up in no man's land. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that was vital. Chooses to go back. And he shoots! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Timber is there, and he can get that clear. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And here's Bale. Now it's Ødegaard. Gattuso proves too strong, too smart. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Here we go again then.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
He's having a shot!
Substitution for Arsenal.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Shot a goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Ødegaard. Timber. And it's Vieira. Now Ødegaard. Chips it through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Looking for the run. Now it's Bale. Ødegaard. Timber. And the pass is intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Can he get it through? Can he latch on to this? Luis Suarez is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Yamal is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. They continue each to cancel the other out. And this is Luis Suarez.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And this is Bale. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's there to make the challenge. And here's Bale, driving through the middle. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Big header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 14.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on to replace him is number 11.
He's had it nicked away.
Substitutions taking place.
Arsenal have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And here's Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Vieira. Timber. And still we await the first breakthrough. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Maldini cuts it out. Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And here's Suarez. Searching pass he's played there. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Hullet. And Hullet! Ruud Hullet! Oh, it's fabulous! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Ibrahimovic! And it's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Suarez really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal.
And he's had a hit! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He slings it in.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
That looks a decent ball. Lofted in. Cleared without complication. Rummenigge is onto this. Vieira. Good ball, good take. Now, what about a counter-attack? That looks a good ball through. Luis Suarez gets through on his own. Chance, surely! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Ibrahimovic really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And yes, it's him again. There's the shot. Can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ibrahimovic has been caught there, it's a foul. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Arsenal desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Bale. Here. Bale! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's heaved it away. And here's Cruyff. Knocks it out wide. Timber's cross. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Arsenal with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Punched away. Shot a goal! Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Hazard. Nice sequence of passes, this. It's It's Rashford! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Rashford actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that has been cleared. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Some really good ball movement. Chance for a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
He's shooting! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Xabi Alonso. Oh, that is a nice touch. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Cruyff gets into some space. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. There's the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, this looks sharp. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. Messi. And it's Cruyff. Can he get it through? Oh, good take in a good area.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
And here's Mbappe. Hazard. And that Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. He gets big. Decent enough try.
Xabi Alonso is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Vieira. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a throw. Timber. And they've got a throw. Tonali. No, that's been intercepted. Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
It's a really well-measured ball. Played back into the centre.
Adriano really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Shot and the finish! Goal! Victoria! There is the breakthrough. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Ødegaard. Tonali. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
And it's Messi. Vieira. And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Caros espectadores, não se esqueçam de que apenas podem fumar nas áreas designadas para esse efeito. Obrigado.
And we're off again.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
No, again there's no way through. And that is a little undercooked. Now, can they get him away? Good ball, good take. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tonali gets into a good position. Alonso. Looking for shapes to shoot! He scores! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Hazard really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now it's Cruyff.
This is the time you need that pace.
Looking to play him in. And it's Maldini. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Rashford.
Vittoria couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle.
Tries a shot! Yes! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Vittoria find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pull it.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Tonali. And here's Azar. Engages and forces him off the ball. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Maldini. And it's Hullet. Tonali did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Pressing high and with purpose. Rummenigge. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his...
Shoots! Great football, shot and save.
Vittoria certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Arsenal against Boca Juniors.
The colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the pace and the overlapping, but add to that his excellent work ethic, deliveries and his willingness to get back and cover. All qualities I really like. And then there's a whole array of flair.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He rises! Oh, he's hit the bar! He can get that clear. Belletti. Yamal. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Looking to play him in, and that could set him on his way. He has found the way through. Shapes to shoot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Pinches it off him. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Platini. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Not the most accurate pass. Raul. Now the cross. Big header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Bullet, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Cleared away. Yamal. Van der Ven makes the interception.
Boca Juniors really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Van der Ven. And it's Serginho. Raul.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? That's just playing it safe and simple.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he has been fouled there. It's just beyond his reach. It's a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. Half an hour played now. Adriano. And it's Michel Platini. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. He's had it taken off him. Rijkaard. It's a really well-measured ball. Brahim Diaz gets a cross in, and that's been repelled. Adriano. He's pulled him up for that challenge. And that has left him in a heap. Piqué is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. And here comes the corner. Arsenal have their second corner now. He gets big! Oh, it's come off the upright. Decent enough try. Arsenal have their third corner. Climbs up big! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That's a cute ball. It's a goal kick. Well, that pass isn't the best. Distributed tidily. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Showing great feet there. No, that's been intercepted. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0.
Has been indicated.
Yamal is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Platini. Raul. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Arsenal can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Arsenal carrying a one-goal lead. Van de Ven. Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yamal did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nicely weighted ball. Now this could be a chance. And he's there to get it away. Cannavaro. Maldini. Nice looking ball. Played into space out wide. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bullet under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And it's Bale. Oh, that was vital. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, super find. He's got away, and a chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mateus.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 8.
Rummenigge!
Number 7.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Bullet. Number 4. Vieira.
Great vision.
Coming on the field. Number
Oh, that's
20.
fabulous.
Mbappe. Number 15.
Quick look, then plays it in.
Number 19.
Cannavaro gets good distance on it.
Number 20.
This is the time you need that pace.
Number 5.
Alonso.
Substitution.
It's Lewandowski! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Mbappe. Mbappe. Oh, he's been caught napping. Flynn gets his head on it! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Platini. Can he get on the end of this?
Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Looking for the run, looking for options for movement. Great ball, and the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Lewandowski. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Brahim Diaz. They're back in possession and ready to go again. He came in hard, very hard. Knocks it into space. 5 minutes left on the clock. He's being urged to shoot. Swings it across. Khan claims it without any fuss.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's on it, can he get away? And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
All hands on deck for this one. He's got tall. And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Xavi Alonso picks it up from the goal kick.
There will be 1 minute
Looking for a runner. Mbappe. And that is that. Arsenal have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.